Vivian. On behalf of the European and its subscribers, it gives me a great pleasure to present you with your award today. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much. On behalf of Falconi's team, I'd like to thank you once more. We are very honored with the award, and I'd like to thank you very much, especially for the subscribers of the European and the editors. It's a great honor for us.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Once again.
Brazilian management consulting firm Falconi helps organisations to achieve outstanding results by improving their management systems. Now, they work in all market segments, serving customers from the private and public spheres, both in Brazil and abroad. It gives me great pleasure to introduce Vivian Martins. She is the Managing Partner and Vice President of Falconi. Vivian, a very warm welcome to you.
Thank you.
So when we're talking about a systemic managerial framework, what kind of results can an organisation expect when they implement one?
It's possible to transform the results of a certain organization through the managerial system. And by results, I mean various pillars. So in fact, if we talk about economic results, for instance, a certain company can surpass the market average or even the top competitor in EBITDA margin. And if we move, for instance, for a people pillar, the way we improve the connection between the team members and their leadership by translating properly their work, the effect of their work to the company's goals and results really drives engagement. So it's a key result to be observed. And if you look, for instance, for a commercial area, if you decide on certain strategy and you prepare the implementation to be really compliant with certain policies and processes, and you improve also the routines, that can convert on market share. So I would say it's all about opening and closing gaps in a systemic way that will produce amazing results.
Can the right management framework become a competitive advantage?
Absolutely. We do believe management is very much related to knowledge, by developing and exploring the knowledge. So when you have a team member or a team in a company that really observes this way of managing, it transforms it into a competitive advantage because it's a distinctive competency. Because this way, these team members, they will be able to better prioritize the problems and the resources accordingly. They will plan the actions on how to bridge the gaps, and they will execute these actions with discipline. So they will be able also to track and monitor the results with regular assessments, correct any kind of deviations, and also keeping up with good practices, standardizing them. So this will become, in the long term, a real path to the continuous improvement. So this will produce better results year over year. So it's, in my belief, a really distinctive competency.
Let's talk a little bit about growth strategy, because that's something that's important to every business. Can the right management system help with specific tactical objectives?
Absolutely. There is a proper methodology on how to translate the top management long-term strategies into yearly and monthly managerial goals, and from that point to the operational level. So to improve this connection really makes a big difference in terms of the results and the performance that you may achieve. This is really touching people's engagement, because they will feel that their own work is really impacting on the overall company's results. And they will do their work in a certain way that they will understand this impact clearly. And by the end of the year, this will represent goals achievement, which is very, very related to engagement and developing the knowledge that I mentioned before.
Falconi have built a stellar reputation in Brazil for building these management frameworks that work and that deliver, but also building sustainable management frameworks. Just explain to me why you think it works.
We believe a combination of the managerial method with strong leadership and technical knowledge are key to succeed. But however, there is a proper way to implement the method. It should be done in a very practical manner, so people learn through real projects. then they will not understand this as something extra to be done, but as part of their daily management or daily business that they have to do and deliver anyway. So this will change the level of performance by doing the things with more effectiveness. So they will really progress towards the company's goals.
So what does the future look like, Vivian? What would you like to see from Falconi in the next 5 or 10 years on the basis that you've built this fantastic reputation in Brazil?
In fact, we dream big. We are preparing ourselves to be a real multinational company without losing the level of service that we are able to provide to our customers that led to this recognition. So we are working to work and growth in North and Latin America and to consolidate our presence here in Europe that we are nowadays in 8 countries. So we are dreaming big.
So the future is bright. Fantastic,
Thank
Vivian. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you.
Thank you very much. It's my pleasure.